Hey friends, it's Dustin and I want to welcome you to this week's midweek encouragement video. I want us to start off by contemplating a set of questions. The first question is this, what if in the scope of history, God intentionally and sovereignly made you to be alive today for a reason? The second question is this, what if you are exactly where you should be at in the world? If we agree that you are alive exactly where and when God intended you to be, how would that change how you and I approach today? Would we live today differently than we would if it was just any other day, if we knew that, man, there's a plan and a purpose for me being exactly when and where I was created to be today? I want to suggest that you and I are alive today for a specific and eternal purpose. You are exactly when and where you should be at in the scope of creation. In Genesis chapter 12, starting in verse 1, we read these words. The Lord said to Abram, leave your land and your family and your father's household for the land that I'll show you. I'll make a great nation and bless you. I will make your name respected and you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you. Those who curse you, I'll curse. All the families of the earth will be blessed because of you. Now, there's a few things that we can infer from this passage. And the first is this. You and I are a sent people. Because we are made in the image of the sent and sending God, we are sent. God sends us to particular people and particular places for his purposes. Now, I think a lot of us get this intuitively. Like, yeah, I know I'm made to be sent to someone or some place for a purpose, but I'm waiting on God's call to come through. Well, I want to suggest this. If your ear is attuned to the heart of God and you're not hearing a call specifically from God of to whom you're sent and to where you're sent, then I want to suggest you're exactly where you should be at. If I wanted to call up a friend today to meet for lunch, I wouldn't continually call them when we get to the restaurant and we're sitting at the booth together. We're already there. If we are pursuing God and are open to be faithfully sent wherever he calls us, and we're just not hearing where we're being sent to, it's probably because we are exactly where we should be at. And if we can surmise that we're exactly where we should be at, then I think it's safe to assume that we're exactly when we should be at as well. That there is a plan and purpose for your good and God's glory today. Now, what exactly is that? Well, we see it right here in Abram. The blessings that God bestows upon us, he wants us to in turn intentionally bless others with. We are the agency by which Jesus Christ blesses his world. So I want to leave you with this thought, that God in his sovereignty orchestrated countless unseen circumstances, events, people, places to bring you exactly where you are at today so that you might bless someone else. You and I, as children of the King, as sons and daughters inhabited by the Holy Spirit, we have the power and the call to change someone's world. And this happens through the simple and yet intentional act of blessing. So I want to encourage you that wherever you're at, that you live aware of the fact that today God has made you for his plans and purposes, that you can shape and reshape someone's entire trajectory of their life towards God and his purposes through the simple act of blessing. Look for opportunities and look for people that you could intentionally bless them with goodness and kindness, love, and mercy today. I want to thank you so much for joining in. If this video was a blessing to you, I'd love to hear from you. Please like and share the video with your friends and subscribe if you haven't yet. We'll see you next week.